Alright, shall we do a little bit of skateboarding and also platforming? Because it's not just a skateboarding level, that'd be crazy.
Hey, Spyro, Zoe told me that if we hit that doodad up there, the portal will open. Why don't you try spitting this rock at it?
I mean, I don't want to be rude, but it doesn't feel like it'd be that hard to throw at it, to be honest. I don't have to do it. You can do it. Give it a go, Hunter. I believe in you. Enchanted Towers. Ooh. Let's go. I love that the background for this place is just planets. It's pretty cool. Welcome. Welcome indeedy. So, yeah, this level is awesome. There's so much. I love these guys just ascending and then just launching into the abyss. Like, it's pretty good. Yeah, this level has a lot going for it. It is a mighty, mighty level. I really like it. I mean, I really like most levels in this game, but this level in particular has got a lot going on. Good. I was gonna say, I can't get that right without going in the ooze. And I can! It's true. Oh, Ski Trio, nice. Hello, Sonic Joe. Welcome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the skateboarding because I particularly enjoy getting the skill point in this level, which is getting a score of 10,000. It can't be though. At least I could be wrong. I don't think it can be on the attempt where you actually are trying to outscore Hunter. I think it has to be a separate attempt, which is a little bit annoying. But there is also a Retroachievement skill for getting 12,000. The normal skill point is 10,000. So I presume Retroachievements would accept it if I did 12,000 during the Hunter challenge. So also brace yourself. It's going to be loud. It's insane. Nothing to do with me. It's just the way these work. So needlessly loud.
Oops! I forgot I hid this thing inside the stack.
I forgot I bass boosted the sound effect. Yay. It's almost like Insomniac didn't want me completing the game. They decided to deafen me instead. Whoa, I didn't know you could charge the fireballs. That's cool. And by that I mean technically I knew you could charge them. I just assumed it would hit me and hurt. I didn't know it wouldn't harm me. That's cool. You learn new things every day, as they say. Who is they? Well, pretty much everyone. It's accurate though. I adore how the skate park looks in the Reignited trilogy. It is such a gorgeous place.
Isn't this the wildest skateboard park you've ever seen? Once you've mastered a few tricks, you can score huge points in this place.
I don't
What do
know.
you say
Have you
I show
played
you
Tony
some
Hawk's
moves?
Pro Skater 2? And there's some pretty rad places there. I was like, have you considered jumping? Like, I have. I did it.
Okay, now try doing a roll.
A roll, you say? Can do. I did it.
Hey.
Do a flip. There it is. There's that flip. I can do it. I believe in me. Oh, I did it. He taught me well.
Whoa, you must be a natural.
Is it just a half? It sure is. I can do it. I believe. Whoa.
All right, you nailed it. Now let's see if you can do a 900.
Yeah, it's free, isn't it? Yes. Okay. if I do more than a 900? Hell yeah.
Now that was a 900. I have to admit, you've got some skills, Spyro. But before you get too cocky, let's see if you can score some real points on the giant ski ramp. Do whatever moves you want and see how many points you can get.
So I could... Oh, I was going to say skill 5. I was like, so could I theoretically win if I just do one small roll? No, you have to do at least something of merit. Okay, fair. That's valid. Alright, let's go. Whoa! Woo!
Wow, you learn really fast.
Yeah, and reignited. I don't know if you turn faster or if you've just got more... Like, if you're just more floaty, but you can do like 6 spins and get like 5,000 by doing that.
I had almost pulled it off when I suddenly ran smack into this dragon egg and wiped out.
Sweet.
Okay, I made that up, but you can have this egg.
Okay. So you were just hoarding this egg with no intention of giving it to me.
I'm thinking you're ready to try some one-on-one competition. Want to try a freestyle competition for points?
I'll give it a go. Alright, let's go. Whoever scores the most wins. Hell yeah. Solid start. Oof. Now that's not a 900. Oof. I'm trying to do a quadruple. It's just not happening. Yeah, it really is not. It's not going well. I don't need it to go well. I'm gonna nail it. Okay, so yeah, you may have noticed you saw him do the triple towers. Yeah, there are a couple of places where you can get 1,000 points just by traveling there, which is pretty cool. Yes, perfect. Happy with that. No! Oh, that's annoying. Did the nasty north as well, but not well enough. I could probably try and do it here as well. Oh, you bastard! No, I need the nasty Nork. It's a lot of points for very little. Oh, I don't think I'm going to get 12,000. Oh, certainly not if I don't jump. That would not help. There we go. See, it's not that difficult. Right, I want to try and do something crazy. Yes! Okay, that's great. If I do it the other way round, so like going left instead of right, do I get more? Sure do. Well, it's not going to be enough. But you know what? I'll take it. Oh, I actually got over 10,000.
Get so good already. Who knows? Someday you might even break my course record. Nah. Anyway, I guess I should give you this other egg I found. I was going to keep it for a pet, but I can't get it to hatch.
Given how badly that started, I'm amazed I got over 10,000. But yeah, I needed to do it a second time anyway for the skill point, so it doesn't matter. Okay, let us try our best. I believe in me. Yes, there you go. See? Solid. Okay, so I'm going to do the big crush and the big gulp. And I'm going to do a bunch of flips and see how that goes. Hell yeah. Okay, not hell yeah, but it's fine. Ooh. Can't get fine, but we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, let's do this. I'll take it. Oh! There's my 10,000, I guess. Fair enough. I guess barely off getting 12. So let's do a bunch of backflips. Hell yeah, done. Honestly, not that bad. Wasn't that bad at all. Also, the nasty knocks are really easy to do, it turns out. I used to think they were super hard. They really are not. Yeah, going up here's the triple towers. Done. Easy as anything. Yeah, honestly, this achievement was super easy. Like, I was bracing myself for it to be super hard, but actually, like, doing a nasty knock is really not that difficult. I remember it being way harder than this, so... Oh, I didn't get that. Oh, whatever. I'll take it. Not bad. I mean, I could have gone and done a lot more with that, but I didn't need to, you know? Like, if I wanted to keep it going, I could have probably not got 20,000, but I certainly could have got a lot higher. I don't know what's this. Welcome. So yeah, there's stuff down here. Woo. Yeah, this is another 1,000. But you have to actually make it, as opposed to not, which I was doing. Yeah, I've always found getting the gems up here really awkward. Which is why I'm doing this. I feel like that's not the way they wanted me to do it. It does work. Still doesn't feel like it's quite right, but oh. Okay, let's try that again. Why is it so hard? What the hell? Okay, a little bit more height. Yay, there we go. Yeah, I feel like that wasn't supposed to be as challenging as I made it look. So, have I missed anything? I'm gonna go back up here again just in case I did skip something up here. I think I got it all. Yes, I did. Okay, so that was very awkward. And then, yeah, is there anything down the front or up top? I would imagine up top, no, because I went back there so often, but you never know. I think this is everything. It does look like it. Sweet. Yeah, alright, I'll take that. Nice. Okay. What a wonderful time for some skateboarding. But we have barely begun this level. Just to be clear. This level is massive. And that's mainly because we're not going to be playing exclusively as Spyro. Okay, it would help if I would jump. I mean, just in general. Hey, you did it! No, you know what? I'll get that when we return. I have to get this on my own now. Yeah, Sergeant Bird cannot head bash, as far as I'm aware. If he can, he kept that to himself. Ooh, maybe I should do the little mission in there first. Yeah, why not? Yes, I will be doing those first. Yeah, it just makes sense to head to
catch with my
Speedway
pet
and
bull
Lost
Farley, but I accidentally threw his ball down this hole, and he went in after it. Now he's stuck down there. I feel so helpless, sitting up here, listening to his steadily softening whimpers. Don't cry, Wolf. Never cry, Wolf.
Well, it's all good. Wolf will be fine. I believe in them. I mean, there's a whirlwind right there. Like they can just use it. We can both use it to get out. We'll be fine. Yeah, this is a fun little like teamwork puzzle where you have to put the ball where you want to go, and they will follow, and it is adorable. I do genuinely love them, like chasing after the enemies. It's so cute. Well, I think you should go way over there. I did reach over there, right? Oh, you went over there, so I'm going to assume so. What happens if it did fall between the gap? Would you go between the gap? Like, I presume you just go around and like in between, but still. Right. Okay. Nice. Such a good puzzle. I used to not really like it much as a kid. I don't know why. I think I just found it awkward, but it's really not that challenging at all, so I don't know why I found it awkward. Like, it's only 3 puzzles. I kind of wish it was a little longer, honestly.
Hey! You found Farley! How can I ever thank you? I mean, I could give you this old egg, but Farley's been chewing on it, and it's kind of slimy.
Oh, that's okay. It's fine. Please, there's an actual dragon inside, so I will take it. It is for the best that I take the disgusting egg. All right, time for Spyro to take a rest.
I'm ready to patrol the towers and the perimeter of the islands whenever you want me to.
I would like you to go now. Let's do it. Yeah, it's such a cool level. Because, yeah, like, the first time you play, you obviously don't know what's about to happen. And you are wondering, like, oh, surely there must be an easier way to do all of this. You know, all of it. Every single bit. And sure enough, there is. I appreciate that the gem does, like, it has like a thing in place where it's designed to just like land where the enemy was, or with certain enemies it's just programmed to go straight to you. Like, that's honestly really, really impressive that it does actually do that. I think 100% of the time. I don't think I've ever seen a scenario where a gem falls off a cliff and doesn't come back to you. Which is really nice. And like, I imagine like in terms of like setting that up, there must be things that can go wrong with that. Like in testing, it must have like failed a bunch of times. So ensuring that doesn't fail, that must be genuinely hard. It's a massive respect for something like getting it to work. Oh, there's a gem there. How did I miss that? But yeah, I just love that you get to explore all these towers. It's so cool. It's such a cool level. In a lesser game, it wouldn't execute it this well. You just wouldn't be able to properly explore. Or, you know, you just, like, you know, it just wouldn't be that fun. I don't know. But not in Spyro. I mean, it's crazy how, like, not just Insomniac, but also like companies like Toast Bob with their earlier games, but how many of these great companies just absolutely understood how to make amazing games straight away, and just actually like truly nailed it. Like, again, like you'd expect it takes 1 or 2 bad games to get it right, you know, like just because making games is so hard. Like, but no, they didn't fail. They instead created little masterpieces that shaped lives, and that is not an exaggeration, because you know we as kids played these games and it has shaped our view on the world and on games in general, and it's just really cool. Now, what have I missed? I think quite a few things, but I don't know where. I've definitely missed a couple of towers. Hi Bergamag, and welcome. Hope you're having a nice weekend. I feel like there's another tower that's got like a side passage that I've not done. I don't remember which tower that is though, so I'm not being very helpful in that regard. Excellent. I guess I'm missing like 3 gems, which is a worry. 3 is a very specific number. And also 1 bone. Okay, yeah, I think there's a side passage in one of these, but I didn't go in. Oh, is it that? No, I think I went in there. Oh, maybe it's this one. No, I went in there. Yeah, so I've mentioned this before. But yes, the plan is to do retro achievements for all, or like continue doing the rest of the Spyro games. I'm thinking like doing 1 Spyro game a month, just because there's so many Spyro games, and you know there's so many months until the next game. But the idea is to have retro achievements on, but I am not like dedicating my time to necessarily 100%ing the retro achievements, just because I think some of them will be miserable and I don't want to do it. Yes, even Spyro Orange. Yes, even that one. But the flip side of that is with Enter Dragonfly, there is a like patch to make the game better. Oh, there you are. Yes, of course. I looked in here with Spyro, but I couldn't go in. There's a patch to make the game better, fix a bunch of issues and whatnot.
To keep it as a souvenir, but I don't have
I want to play that, but I don't know if playing it via that patch will allow me to have retro achievements on. So if that's the case, we won't be having retro achievements for Enter Dragonfly. If it does work, then cool. But I would prefer to play the mod, because it's actually a new way to play, which even for me, which would be really cool. Because I think they've put in things that were removed from the game, which is really cool.
Oh no!
I don't need to play Crash Purple. Oh yay, lucky me. I mean, on a technicality, do I have to play that as well, because it is technically a Spyro game? Do I have to play Crash to Insanity? Oh, I'd actually be okay with playing Crash to Insanity. But yeah, we'll see. But you know, hello, welcome. I'm not gonna do that. I can't backflip, but let's suggest for a moment that I could. In this room, how's that gonna work? I will land on my head or destroy my TV. Now, I don't like the fact that I'm missing 1 gem. I presume it's a 1, right? It sure is. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I mean, I can play Twin... You're correct, I can play Twin Sanity if I want. I'm not going to. Not for this series, at least. It doesn't fall under all the Spyros. It does fall under, it's a rad game and I would like to replay it at some point. But it is not suitable for the Spyros. It's just got a fun reference. If they announce a new Crash game though, like, I mean, obviously, I will replay them if that is what you wish. If that is what the world demands, then so be it. I mean, a Crash 5 would be great, but honestly, what I really would like to see is a new Crash Team Racing. And, like, more specifically, I would like it to also, as an add-on, include all the tracks from Nitro Fueled. Like you beat the adventure mode and you unlock all the Nitro Fueled tracks kind of thing. Because it's not on PC and it needs to be on PC. We need to rectify this as soon as possible. Okay, I don't know where this one is. Oh, that just leaves the level? I really thought that would just put me back as Spyro. Whoops. Okay, there's two places I want to check. It's either an escape park or it's going to be in the wolf section. I think more likely wolf.
5, 4, 3, 4, 5. Fiddly fun. Grow. Gagling, gabo, gaboy.
We should help her.
You're kidding, right? She nearly toasted you.
Yeah, but she was aiming at you.
Thanks.
No problem. It's a good thing for you Hunter was around.
I can look after myself.
Oh, sure you can.
Would you like me to show you?
Out of magic, huh? How about I give you a jump start?
Ha! I'll deal with you later.
Hey, why'd you have to scare her off?
She threatened to kill me. But she didn't, you know. Fine. Fine, Hunter. Hunter threatened to kill baby dragons, so, you know. Or at least keep them captive. So, you know. The scales weigh heavily. Yeah, I heard about the prototype. The prototype's very interesting. I haven't actually seen anything of the prototype, really. So maybe I'll give that a go at some point. Nice. Hi, Mr. Perfect. Yeah, it's super hot. Yeah, no, I have not been sleeping. Or at least not well. Like, I've been getting like 4 hours sleep and I've been waking up every hour. It's very fun. I sure do appreciate the extreme heat. And I'm sure there are other parts of Europe which are hotter, but here it's still pretty bad. Sure is fun. Okay, I think the one is probably in the wolf area. So, that's fine. We will go back. Yeah, I think what I've determined is that before the next heat wave, whenever that may be, I'm going to get an actual fan. Because I don't have any. And it's clearly necessary. I know there were those, like, tower ones, where they, the tower ones, like, have, they don't use a lot of electricity and they're actually really quiet. Like, that might be what I need to invest in. because I would desperately like to not be dying. That said, it is cooler today, which is nice. It's still very hot though. Because I'm sure as we all know, the UK doesn't have air conditioning. Our house is still designed to keep heat in, so however hot it actually is, add another like 5 to 10 degrees on it. We all suffer. Yeah, that's hot. The Jersey had 39 the other day, which is crazy. Oh, how did you? Well, that didn't work. No, that didn't work at all. That didn't work out how I wanted at all. Okay, let's try this again. You could like, yeah, there we go. Hey. Yeah, I presume the one is going to be through there somewhere. If it's not, I have absolutely no idea where it is. I have to really hope that it is. Degrees. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I think like getting like full-blown air conditioning isn't needed. I think just like a half-decent fan is probably what we need, realistically. Because like you just want something for like your bedroom, and maybe
Hey, you found
maybe a
Farley. How
like
can
the
I ever
lounge.
thank you?
Because like you could also, whatever like food you eat, you don't have to use it in the kitchen. You can use the lounge or whatever. Where is the one gem? It's not here. Is it really not? Really? I looked over the whole level though. How am I missing this one gem? It's in the top. I mean, I thought I scaled it pretty thoroughly. Evidently not. Okay. That is concerning. How about it's a 1 as well and not a 2?
I'm ready.
That's a good thing though, because it means it's not an enemy. Especially since I accidentally left the level. The enemies only hold 2, so I'm pretty sure. But yeah, where's there just like a rogue 1? It's gonna be on the outside. It's not gonna be on the inside of the tower. I don't think. It's gonna be really annoying. It's gonna be a place I definitely went to. Like, a 1 isn't just on its own somewhere. Like, it's absolutely a place I've been. But I somehow, like, either a combination of I somehow missed it, I didn't spot it, and Sparks also didn't pick it up. Which is annoying. Is it in this tower? Again, I did look in here. No, it's not there. Okay. We are running out of places it can be. Where? This thing as well, like, you'd think it would sparkle. And it is not. Fascinating little gem. In here. It is in here. Oh, well, there we go. That is pretty much the one room I didn't recheck, so that makes sense. Yeah, fair enough. I can't fault that. Well, that level took a very long time. I'm going on holiday in a couple of days. There was a part of me who was like, can I finish this before I go away? And the answer is, because of the heat, no. No, I cannot. Yeah, like, I intended to stream more. But yeah, like, just because of how it's built, like, absolutely not. Come on. So yeah, this may be the last stream for like a week and a half or so. Yeah, I really like this level. There's a lot of levels to really love in this game. Can I be really controversial? I think I may be crazy in saying this, but it is my truth and I'm gonna speak it. And I feel I don't know if other people will feel the same as me. But like, because the game feels like it wants you to love the level. And I just don't. Oh no, I'm super dead. I really dislike Fireworks Factory. Like, I really dislike it. It does absolutely nothing for me. All of the side areas, with the exception of maybe the one where the eggs on the platform higher, all really annoy me. The level itself doesn't really do anything for me. Like, it just... And like, even the music, like, it's not my favourite theme, like, not even close. Like, I understand it's doing its own thing and it's really cool, but like, it just doesn't do anything for me at all. But like, it feels like the game wants you to love it because it's like the title screen and stuff. And like, but I just don't, and I can't tell if that's super controversial or not, because I hear people praise it, but I just can't, cannot do. I really like the last hub world. When you say hub world, do you mean the levels in fact are within, or just the hub world? Because yeah, Midnight Mountain is amazing. It's one of my favourite levels in the game. As for the levels within the area, yeah, they're also some of my favourites in the game. I think, like, it's actually crazy how strong the late game is. Like, the worry of any video game is that it gets worse with time, or like, the best levels are the beginnings, so that means you hit the peak too early, you know? And I feel that isn't actually the case with this game, which is really nice. Yeah, I mean, Midnight Man is such a... I love the music of Midnight Man. It's such a beautiful place, and it's just got such a great vibe. That is a hot take. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I thought so. I assumed it was going to be a hot take, but I can't really describe why. It just does absolutely nothing for me. Like, I wouldn't say it's a bad level. I just don't enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, it's really impressive. I mentioned this the last stream. Like, it's really impressive what they achieved in a year. Because it's a lot. This game has a lot of content in it. I'm very excited to see what Realm Beyond has in store for us. think that the earliest we'll properly start seeing stuff is realistically Gamescom, and I'm actually going there this year, so that's exciting. I mean, I was primarily going just to see a friend, because one of my friends from America is going to Gamescom. I was like, oh, this is actually a chance we can meet up for the first time in like 8 years. So that's nice. But as an added bonus, I might get to play Spyro if it's there, so I'll take that. I don't know if it'll have any kind of playable demo, but I think it might have a new trailer at the very least. But I'm not expecting there to be a playable demo. But if there is one, hurrah. Nice. Okay, first. Yeah, I mean, that showcase was awesome. Like, fair play to Microsoft. Like, that was a spectacular showcase of just awesome reveal after awesome reveal. And also, fuck you, Microsoft, for shutting down a bunch of studios. I hate you for that. Everyone in the gaming industry should, because that's bullshit. Especially Ninja Theory, who announced a Senua game. It's like, hey, here's a new game. It looks awesome, right? Okay, we're gonna shut this company down. Like, what? So what? What are you talking about? Like, that's insane. Like, Microsoft have unlimited money, effectively. Like, just don't do this.
Heh. I put up ice blocks this morning so Bab wouldn't beat me to the ice fishing hole. If you want to try out the hole, you can borrow this fishing lure I've been using.
Sweet.
Oh, by the way, feel free to use our gondola whenever you want.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, like, also, like, in that showcase, they had, so I was aware of Spyro being there. I didn't know anything beyond the name, but I knew Spyro was going to be there. I couldn't say anything, obviously. I couldn't even mention that I knew during the Xbox showcase, because I was embargoed until after the showcase finished. So, like, I couldn't even mention that I was aware for like half an hour afterwards. Okay, I think those vultures I may have already hit. I knew a day, but I got an email from Activision about a week and a half prior. I didn't know what it was at the time, but I knew it could only be a couple of things. Like, because I was pretty sure, because basically I had a contact at Activision a couple of years back, and every contact I had has left this company since, so I have no contact anymore. But I was pretty sure, because I was picked to know this info, I was pretty sure Toy Story were responsible, and I figured also it was about time for Toy Story to reveal what they were working on. So I had it eliminated down to either Spyro Crash or Skylanders. I knew it was going to be one of the three. Spyro being the most likely, but I wasn't ruling out the other two. So I didn't actually know what it was until the day before, when I got the Spyro chest in the mail, and it said what the name of the game is. But I did not see the trailer. I didn't know what the gameplay was like. I didn't know anything about it beyond the fact that it was a brand new Spyro. So yeah, that was very cool. And it basically, I get I'm in a very lucky position where I get privileges, where I get to find out things ahead of time and get to have like opportunities to chat to Toy Bob and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that because I have a bunch of very silly ideas for videos, and I hope that I can actually get to work with Toys for Bob on some of them. I'm aware that they will be busy leading up to launch of the game, so maybe not them, but like certainly like, you know, September, October, I can get them to do a couple of like silly, like not just like Q&A videos, but like, you know how like actors and whatnot do like a bunch of press stuff and do like, hey, here's this challenge video and blah blah blah, leading up to the launch of something. Kind of like that, but not quite the same. I'd like to do a couple of things like that. We'll see. But yeah, it's very exciting. But I wasn't expecting the extreme like the extreme whiplash of Persona 6 as well prior to Spyro, especially the fact that they were literally announced back to back. Like Persona 6 is such a big deal for me. Like as big of a deal as Spyro is, so it's just like, oh, okay. I had my suspicions that Persona 6 was going to be announced. I don't know why. I just thought it would. But you know, like the fact that it actually is awesome. Oh, the people at Toys for Bob are lovely. Yeah, no, they've they're super nice people. I've had the privilege of going to their offices and doing various interviews with many of them. And yeah, they're just amazing. They're
Step
very nice.
Spyro. Behind this door is the single greatest show on Earth. That's right, ice dancing. Season tickets are available, but you'll have to act fast. I always knew you were a cultured sort of dragon. Well, step right in. The show's about to start.
I mean, like really though, this actually sounds like a really good show. I, you know, had the money to go see it. Yeah, sure.
Tonight is my big ice dance performance, and these hockey players are ruining it. Every time I start my routine,
I've never
they
seen
come
an
in
ice
and
ballet
smack me
before, but
with
it
their
does
sticks.
sound really cool.
I sure wish I had a partner. Someone courageous and strong and handsome and purple who breathes fire.
If only it could be you. If only you could breathe fire and you were super courageous and willing to kill people in my behalf. I don't want to go to jail. I just want to put on a show. So if only you could do the murdering, that would be amazing. I feel like there's going to be another one before that one, but there wasn't. I did it! No, I didn't! Yes, I did! Yay! It's a pretty good song.
We did it! That was my best performance ever. I guess one of the judges didn't like it, though. He threw this egg at me instead of a rose. Why don't you have it?
Yay! Nice. In contrast to the previous level, this one did not take long at all. I think generally speaking, when it comes to like game studios, yeah, you get some people who are a bit but it's usually the people who run the show who can be a little bit iffy. If there's any negative press about a studio, it's usually because it's usually like the higher ups, and by that I mean like the people who want to like shut down studios kind of thing. Like a lot of, like I'd say 9 times out of 10, well more than 9 times out of 10, the people who work for the studio just want to make a really cool game for people.
That gator was mean. I thought I was a gunner. Thanks for saving me.
Now the question is this in my top 10? And if it is in my top 10, I'm going to have to write about it in haiku form. Which will not be easy. But it could be incredibly funny / creative. It would be a fun writing exercise, but I genuinely don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of like what my top 10 levels are. I don't know if this is enough. I'm sorry, little creature. I wasn't gonna kill you, but you just sort of rested on top of the thing. That is unfortunate for you. Yeah, there is a skill point for breaking all the piranha signs, and there is also a retro achievement for beating the blue boss without taking any damage. I don't remember how difficult that is. I don't think this boss is that hard, but I could see me still screwing it up, so. Get hyped for immediate failure. Are you ready? My mic is a bit low. Is it? I think it's more just I'm speaking quietly today. I'll boost it though. I've turned it up. Yeah, I think it was more just I'm speaking quieter today. Yeah, I think, like, again, combination of the heat and also I think I'm getting a little bit ill. I don't know. I just felt very groggy all day. But it's all good. Oh yeah, no, I am. I mean, as I mentioned earlier, you might have actually not been here at that point. I'm going on holiday on Tuesday to see my parents for a week, so that'll be really nice. I'm not going to do any work during that time besides maybe a bit of writing. So that's really nice. I've still got oh dear. I've got loads of videos already ready to go. Like, I've got all of Final Fantasy VI, which is going to start uploading tomorrow, and that's 24 videos. So that's cool. I'll do more Final Fantasy stuff when I get back, probably.
This door is jammed shut. Only the power of gems can hope to move it.
Genuinely, for some reason I thought he was going to say this door is jammed shut, only the power of jam. No.
You've made a wise choice. It will mean more eggs for you and more gems for me. Best of all.
Oh, well. Yeah, so the yeah, I've got all of Final Fantasy VI ready to go, which is nice. So that's, you know, 3.5 weeks worth of content. And I've also I've started uploading Kung Fu Panda, which is the next Patreon playthrough winner. It's only 8 videos. I'm gonna make a Patreon video about the next game later tonight.
You are brave, Dragon. Much braver than I by far. Here, take this darn egg.
Because, yeah, I don't know what the next playthrough is going to be yet. We'll start that tonight. Not the playthrough, we'll start the vote. And then I've, Party Hard is back. Yeah, Party Hard, I've been recording, not Mario Party, but an I Wanna Be the Guy fan game that is basically essentially Mario Party. Emil and Tomo has recorded that with me, and we've still got 2 boards to do. We're hopefully going to do them, at least one tomorrow. Yeah, we've got 7 boards done, and that's 22 videos so far. Each board takes about an hour and a bit, so each video is roughly 20 minutes, with the exception of board 2, I think, where I think I split them like to be 16-17 minutes each, just because it was such a chaotic board, and there was like plot twist after plot twist every 15 minutes. So it's just like, nah, we need to split this up in this way. Like, I need to do it that way. It's but yeah, so I've essentially got 3 weeks worth of videos ready to go without me like before I go away, which is very nice. I do like that. Okay, well, this is hard. Yeah, the Sack versus stuff was fun, for sure. Yeah, I remember Jack 3 being really funny. I guess that'll be coming up soon in the classic best of stuff. Hello, Guitar Corps. Thank you very much for the good luck. I hope it's a good morning for you so far. Yeah, it's 4 PM, so... do I still talk? So, not in a while. I need to, like, get in contact with him, though. It's, like, just sort of part ways. Not like anything bad or anything, just... It's been a while. Yeah, they just stopped making videos. I think it just didn't really interest them anymore. They just moved on and started doing their own thing. With, you know, they've got lives, they got family and
this swamp smells
work
so
and whatnot.
sweet. The springtime trees are fragrant. I'm off to kick butt.
Hell yeah. This mission is hard. The question is, do I like it? No. I mean, YouTube and Twitch is a job. I mean, the thing is, the reality is, it's not profitable. Like, not really, unless you're really big. It isn't. And like, even though I have quite a lot of subscribers, my videos don't get a lot of views because people over the years haven't subscribed for me. They have subscribed for Skylanders or Kingdom Hearts or Jack and Daxter or whatever it may be. They've subscribed for a game. And if I'm not covering that game, they're not going to watch, right? So like, my views dwindle, and like, YouTube's changed stuff, so like, if one of your videos doesn't do well for whatever reason, then it doesn't promote your videos, the rest of your videos. And if you do playthrough parts, the first video will probably do well, the rest won't, because like, let's say 1,000 people watch part 1, 500 people will watch part 2, 250 will watch part 3. Well, you know, it keeps getting lower and lower. And like, you know, if you're doing a series that has 60 videos, like, you know, what's part 54 gonna have? Like, it's gonna have nothing in comparison to part 1. So YouTube's gonna be like, you're not doing well, we won't promote you. And that is the curse of a Let's Player. Let's Playing is sort of, unless you are subscribing for the person, which I think there are certainly some channels people do. Mine is unfortunately not one of them. I think I put out some very good stuff, but I'm aware that not all of them are like going to be doing this. Yeah, like the, you know, it's the curse of the Let's Player. It's sort of changed over the years. I don't even mean like that big. I mean, okay, people like Jacksepticeye, like whoever it may be, like those channels are like unimaginably big. Like those are on a different stratosphere. I mean, just like big in the sense for like, you have like regularly, like, you know, I don't know, 10 to 20,000 views per video. If you're making a lot in that sense, it's a combination of YouTube changing and also getting demonetized for no reason. When that happened, I had to delete a bunch of videos, and that absolutely crippled my channel.
Kangaroo can help.
Which
You
sucks,
can clear the
but
path
it is
for
what
us.
it is.
Will Sheila help us?
But that's why I've got Teal's Tales, like that. I feel like that channel, this is a channel I'm super proud of because it's more creative stuff, right? And I love doing Let's Plays and streams. Like, I adore it, and I'm never going to stop doing it, even if I wasn't making money. I mean, I did it before I could make money. But the Teal's Tales stuff is very much the things I want to be doing at the moment. So, like, you know, top 10 videos, quizzes, analysis, like various stuff like that. Creative just silly stuff that I think is just really well written, really fun, really fast paced, and like it's the kind of thing I just want to keep I keep making and I keep wanting to make, and I feel like that channel will eventually eclipse this one. So
Yes, it's bombing time.
we will see.
Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
I mean, yeah, the demonetization was crippling. So for those who don't know, YouTube demonetizes me for reused content, and their definition of reused content is any gameplay that's not commentated on, which is bullshit because so many channels upload videos exclusively without commentary and don't get hit for it. And I can only deduce that the reason for that is pretty much that your channel isn't that big, lol. So we won't actually. If it was IGN, we would never touch IGN, but we will happily touch you. So it's just like, okay, cool, thanks YouTube. So like, yeah, there's a lot of channels you get away with it because they're doing alright. Which way do you go? Do you go here? Yeah, I think you are going in a circle, right? No, you're going that way. No, you are going this way. Ah! That's bullshit. That's bullshit. So, yeah, I had a lot of videos that were doing really well. Like, a bunch of Crash and Spyro videos, Kingdom Hearts, a bunch of videos that were, like, getting regularly tens of thousands of views a month, because they were like videos that were like, hey, here's this speedrun, or here's this like skill video, or here's this whatever, but because they didn't have commentary, I either don't have any monetization or I have to delete them, even though reused content and non-commentary stuff has never ever been a problem, and still isn't a problem for 99% of channels that don't do it. My channel got hit for it, which sucks. It really sucks. So, yeah, like, stuff where I was like, okay, those videos were... Oh, excuse me, what? Okay. I guess I need to go really early. Yeah, so, like, where I would be getting, 500,000 to 1 million views guaranteed every month because of these select videos. I say select, there were about 300 videos that were doing alright that I had to delete. Because I had to delete them, like, that effectively crippled my channel overnight. Like, instead of getting, let's say, 1 million views, I'm now getting 200,000. And that, on top of that, YouTube changing the way things work, is now a case of, okay, your videos, your video view amount just drastically dipped, and now we're also going to be changing the way Let's Plays work. Okay, we're just gonna absolutely cripple you, and never promote any of your stuff. The odd video gets promoted, but it's not often. It has drastically changed. It sucked. So I make, I'm not gonna say no money, but I certainly don't make enough to live off of. That's why I'm extremely grateful for stuff like the Patreon, because
If you clear my...
like, it is immensely helpful, because it's allowing me to continue doing this. It is just enough to tip the balance, and yeah, it's just I still lose money, but it's fine. The thing is, like, you don't have to change your IT. I mean, I appreciate it, but like, you don't have to. It's like, I'm very grateful for whatever, like because it's entirely optional, and like, it's just a circumstance of, just stuff that was out of my control and YouTube changing. But it's still, oh dear, I have no idea what the I have no idea what the path is. But no, like, it's just a case of, it is what it is. Like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate any little things that people are willing to give, but like, I think it's just, I don't want people to break the bank because the world has changed a lot in this past year, and it's like, yeah, I'd rather people prioritize themselves instead of this silly little British boy. I have no idea which of these you're going towards. Is it the middle? It was. I think you go for this one. I don't think you go for the higher one. Yes, you do. Okay, great. Yeah. Nice.
The egg.
I also, like, I arguably don't help myself, because, like, the way YouTube's, like, mid-roll ad stuff works is you can choose where to put them, but it usually says no. It changed its system where it recommends a bunch of places where there's dead air, and it thinks, like, oh, this is a good spot, you could put a mid-roll ad. Unfortunately, what YouTube has done in the process of doing that is, for something like a Let's Play, let's say it's a 20-minute Let's Play video, it will put like 15 ads in there. And a lot of people keep those 15 ads in. I don't believe it shows every single one of those ads to every single person, but like, let's say it shows a third of them. That's still 5 ads in a 20-minute video, which is crazy. I reduce it to 2 mid-roll ads. I change it I make it vary depending on the length of the video. So if it's a 15-minute video, I'll have 1 in the middle. If it's 20 minutes or like 21 minutes, I'll have like 2 for like every 7 minutes. If it's 27 minutes, I'll change it to be 1 mid-roll ad every 9 minutes. The second it hits like another 10-minute amount within the video, I'll put an extra mid-roll ad. So like a 30-minute video will have 3. And then a 40-minute video will have 4 mid-roll ads, and blah, blah, blah. Premium and ad block. So if people have ad block, I get no revenue. That's just the way it is. And that's fine. I fully accept that people do that. That's been the case forever. And that's fine. In terms of premium, YouTube Premium, the way it works is there's like a pot. So like, I don't know how much it is. Let's say it's $1 billion. There's $1 billion in the pot from every single user who uses Premium. That gets split evenly for views. Like, so, like, I actually make a fair amount from Premium as opposed to normal ad revenue, because Premium is like the priority for creators. Because loads of people actually are moving over to Premium over the years. And because Premium, I don't know how much it is, what, like $10 a month, something like that. I don't do it myself. I just watch mid-roll ads and stuff, which I have watched so many YouTube ads over the years. But yeah, like that's yeah, Premium. Actually, you do get a fair amount. I'd say like a quarter of my revenue is from Premium, because it is a surprisingly high rate. I'm sure that's not going to be the same for everyone, but I mean, it might just transpire, but a lot of my viewers use Premium, and that's like an outlier. But it's yeah, that's fair. Like, and yeah, no, I don't ever want anyone to ever stop using adblock. I think adblock is a godsend. I personally don't use adblock on YouTube and Twitch, just because, you know, as a creator myself, I like to support creators, but I do not blame anyone who has it. In fact, I encourage it. Yeah, you still get revenue with Premium. Yeah, like, I won't lie, like, it's, I just don't make a lot of money. Like, it's just a reality. Like, this is not a metric for how much money you make at all. But, like, on average, and it varies depending on the video, because, like, some essay videos will do better than Let's Plays, some games will do better than others, just because, like, this, like, a horror game, for example, won't get a huge amount of revenue because not many ad companies want to be on a horror game, for example, like, you know, an ad for a child's toy is not going to be a horror game, you know, so our revenue on horror games will be lower, that kind of deal. Anyway, point being, so, like, as a general rule, 1,000 views nets you $1, as a general rule. And if you've got mid-roll ads, you know, you might see $2 per 1,000. If the video is long enough to have mid-roll ads, if people watch the whole way through, you know. So the yeah, like at the moment my views per month is like 100 and something thousand, low 100,000. Like it used to be a good 500,000, like at the lowest, and it is no longer that, which is super fun. So yeah, that's a you can sort of work out from that how badly it's gone over the years. I maintain that something will turn around, like either a playthrough video or something on Teal's Tales will like really pick up, because I know the Teal's Tales stuff is so good. It's so funny, or it's really well made, or it's a fun topic, or whatever. It's just waiting for the one, whichever one it may be. Although the latest Deltarune stream did really well, because I advertised it as like this is a voice acting playthrough. And because of that, actually loads of people went to it because they want voice acting stuff, because, you know, it's such a voice acting game. Which is really nice, and, you know, I'm not going to be perfect throughout the entire playthrough, because it's an 8-hour-long playthrough, and my voice was shot by the end. But I'm very proud of how that went, because, like, you know, that, oh no, that was 8 hours of me cycling through effectively 10 main characters in that chapter. And I'm very proud of that. Like, I'm very proud that I have the ability to do that, and do it convincingly. Like, I'm able to switch between deep voice and super high-pitched floaty voice, like, within, you know, half a second, and like, it doesn't compromise either voice. Like, shush, I'm trying to chase the thief, stop it! So yeah, the fact that I'm able to do that, and I know it's a skill not everyone can do, I'm very proud of it, and I know that it is actually a very good playthrough because of that. As I say, I don't nail the voice every time. Certainly when I'm meeting a new character, I'm trying to find a voice straight away, because I don't know what they're like yet. So it does certainly change a bit over the course of the conversation, or maybe from one scene to the next, I've sort of forgotten what I did the first time, so it does change a little bit. But the mainstay characters I will usually have, like, locked away. No! And we'll be able to keep going back to them quite easily. But yeah, it's nice that that's gone well. Yeah, so you say collabs. So I made the Kingdom Hearts Taskmaster video for March Caprice this year, which was obviously a collab between various Kingdom Hearts creators. The idea is to do, next year is planned to be the final March Caprice. I wasn't sure what I was going to do for that March Caprice, but I think I want to do Kingdom Hearts Taskmaster Part 2, because realistically, I can't top an idea like that. The only way I could top that is with more of it, so I'm going to do more of it. But I am going to be doing more Taskmaster-like stuff. It's not going to be Taskmaster, it's going to be Taskmaster adjacent. And I have been trying to collab with some rather big names for it. Some people have turned me down, some people have expressed great interest in it, but unfortunately just didn't have the time, which is totally fair enough. Like, the fact that some people even responded at all is awesome. But I have got my cast of 5. I'm not going to say who they are yet. We are recording the stuff as we speak. Then the editing process comes along, and the editing will take a while. But the idea is it's going to be one... They're not called tasks, but it's going to be one task per video, as opposed to here's 5 tasks in the video. So the idea is we're recording around 15, and it will be going for 5, like one a week. So it'll be going on for like 4 months, with like 1 a week, 1 each weekend. And it's really good so far. I haven't like properly edited it. I just have been making notes on like, okay, this is gonna pair up with this person, and this is gonna be isolated, and blah blah blah. But yeah, I'm very happy with it. It's gonna be very, very funny. So that's very exciting. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting close. The problem is I've been close to 100,000 for ages, and as I mentioned earlier, like the demonetization and the way YouTube has changed things and stuff, like it does mean that like I'm not actually, my channel isn't growing that quickly anymore. So I've been on like floating near 99,000 for a while. I would not be surprised at all if Teal's Tales suddenly like did super well and eclipsed it. I mean, I kind of hope that does happen. Like, I will never stop doing Let's Play stuff, but I would love to see Teal's Tales just do super well. Because it's just, you know... I'm really, really proud of the stuff I made. Speaking of Teal's Tales, Spyro 2 top 10 best levels coming out in a couple hours. Oh dear. They're super dead. Yeah. In an hour and a half, in fact. Yeah, no, it's really funny. It's a really funny video. I enjoyed doing the Spyro 1 top 10 level video, and it was good, but like, I think the biggest weakness with that video is sort of establishing a series of, here, this is what I'm going to be doing as a series, and let's be real, we're doing it because of the new Spyro game, so I'm sort of, and I think Spyro 1 has the most potential to influence the new Spyro, so I sort of had to bring up the new Spyro a lot, and I think that did slow the pace down a bit, where Spyro 2 is just joke after joke after joke after joke, and it's really funny. It's not long though, it's only 8.5 minutes, and I actually disabled mid-roll ads on it, because the forced mid-roll ad was either like 2 minutes into the video, which is way too early, or the other one is in the middle of a joke, and I'm not going to compromise the pacing of that joke for a mid-roll ad. So, no mid-roll ads for that video, which is fine. I don't need them. It's a solid video which is fun. That's all I care about. I've got the cursed number of eggs. Let's immediately change that. What am I missing? Oh, Bentley. Yeah. I think that's it, right? That's a lot of gems, but that probably is right. So let's go. Let's leave. Anyway, I've talked about monetization for far too long. Let's talk about other things. What's everyone's favourite level? Everyone's favourite level... actually, you know, I'll take it one step further. Favourite level in any Spyro game. Like, what you consider to be the peak of all Spyro. Like, you know, is it actually maybe something from the Legend of series, or a GBA game, or Hero's Tale? I love a lot of levels in a Hero's Tale. Hero's Tale is so critically underrated.
Worthless fool! I ask you to carry out one simple task, and you fail me. I should have known better than to rely on a child. But don't worry about it. I'll deal with them now.
These eggs can't be worth all this trouble.
Without the dragons, the magic in this world will wither away. Without magic, I'll die. And so will your ever so slim chance of becoming a sorceress. Now, watch how a real sorceress dispatches her enemies. How would you like some dragon for lunch?
This music is so good. And I am so very scared. I'm gonna have to beat you without taking damage. Good luck, me! Is that going to happen? Probably not. I'll give it a go. I don't expect anything magical to happen, though.
My tactical instincts.
I do like the music of the boss battle itself, but I think the music of the build-up is honestly really, really good.
Launchers don't affect this creature, but I can assist you by dropping ammunition. Now get in there and fight the good fight.
Alright, let's do this. I mentioned this last time, but I believe the way this boss works is it's harder the more eggs you have. So, hooray for me. At what point do you do 3? Ah. Okay, that's not good. Oh, I thought you were going to absorb it. Oh, okay. Well, good for me. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I died. Wow. Honestly, that's a really good shot. That was a good thumbnail image. I'm not going to remember to use it, but it's a good thumbnail image. There is 0 chance I will remember to use it. God damn you, you bastard. This is going to take some time. This is going to take a lot of time.
My tactic.
I will try my best. I will give it an honest try. I just need to, like... Yeah, I need to have accuracy, which I currently don't, apparently. Whoa! It didn't... Oh, it did. I thought it didn't blow it up for a second. It's like, how? But, yeah, that'll do it. Cool. Beautiful shot. Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh, you son of a bitch! That's when you do 3. That's really unlucky. I was so ready to go for him, and then the heartbreak. Are you kidding? No, stop breaking all of them! In the worst spots imaginable. Damn it. Oh shit. Hell yeah. Alright, come on, we can do this. It's not that hard, he says, lol. It is. It is actually that hard. It's a really genuinely hard boss. Doing it damageless? Nah. Oh my god! Oh dear. That kind of works, okay. That's insane. That should not have worked. I should be dead. Oh my god. Okay. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. I'll allow it. Cool, let's go. My concern right now is getting hit by fire. Like so. Oh my god. I had to do it. It was absolutely worth it. No! I think it did actually cancel out his fire boost. Whatever, I can't remember what this does. Okay, I remember now. No! Oh no! Devastating. I know I've been hit, so I'm gonna have to die, but I'm just trying to remember what the various attacks are. Okay. And that would have done it. Oh, no, it wouldn't. I thought that was the end. Okay, never mind. Cool. Alright, fair enough. It was going well. Up until it wasn't. Ooh! Oh, that got him. Sweet. Oh, he's only firing 1 now. That's interesting. The boss has gotten easier. Yeah, he's firing less and he's taking... That is interesting. He's firing less, he's taking more damage. He's only firing 2 bolts now. And... Oh my god, this is bullshit. Like, please. And it got to this phase quicker. Interesting. 3? Yeah, 3. Yes! Okay, there we go. You know what? Never mind. Turns out all you need to do is die a bunch of times. That did get a lot easier. I didn't think that actually worked in this game. I'm thrilled that it does. Absolutely delighted, because that would have been rough otherwise. Welcome to Evening Lake. We're going to not be doing the
Listen,
animal
Dragon.
level yet.
Spyro, this is serious now. The sorceress is planning a trap for you, and if she catches you... Believe me, you don't want to know what she's gonna do. Look, I promise to take good care of the rest of the eggs. I mean it. Just take Hunter and go back home before... I can't say it. Just go!
So yeah, we will be, I think, doing Lost Fleet and the Speedway first. Well, we'll do a homeworld, but you know what I mean. Just because I won't be able to do them forever. So I should probably get rid of those. Then I'll get Bentley, then I'll backtrack and do Spark stuff. Because I haven't done any Sparks level yet. But that's fine. Well, I'm glad that I can lower the difficulty of the bosses. I presume that will also work for the Sparks bosses? Because I do fear them. I can sense me losing many lives to them. Because, yeah, they're going to be hard. But this is the best Dragon Egg, and you can't say it isn't. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. That is... It just is the best. It brings me such joy. Yeah, like, discovering it as a kid was so cool. Yeah, I mean, that's like, the lovely thing about, like, watching Let's Plays and reaction videos and stuff is rediscovering what you discovered as a child, or rediscovering, like, your love for a certain reveal or gimmick or whatever it may be. Yeah, it's awesome. I love that kind of thing. I've recently been on a sort of enjoying Persona 5 reaction stuff. Seeing like people react to certain moments in that game. I'm not gonna say any spoilers for obvious reasons. But yeah, like certain like pivotal scenes or plot twists or whatever, like just seeing people experience it for the first time is so cool. Because yeah, like that game is so phenomenal. I cannot wait for Persona 6. Which I guess might be next year. Maybe. Maybe. Pretty cool.
The sorceress has a real prize on her hands here. It took 24 Rhinox to capture this dim-witted furball, so you'd better believe he's not going to get out cheap. Where are you getting all this money, Spyro? It's not just lying around on the ground, is it? Is it? Ah, what do I...
Oh, whoops. This is a great cutscene.
The first rejuvenating breath of freedom. With the humility of a wounded sparrow, I genuflect to my noble deliverer.
It was no big deal, dude.
Yes. After all, it was I who let you out.
Why, you brazenly avaricious, duplicitous, larcenous ursine!
Now, hold on.
One more, perhaps?
At least.
Please
do afford me the sublime honor of enjoying your visitation in the nearest future.
Yeah, sure.
I just realised I didn't do the speedway in the second homeworld. Oh well, it's fair enough. It won't take that long. Oh, do they actually share the same voice act? I didn't realise that. That's cool. Yeah, I love it whenever voice actors like voice two different roles and play off each other. It's very fun. Yeah, this is the Sparks area. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, so we'll do the speedway first. I actually really like the speedway of this world. I really like the hunter minigame. I cannot say the same for the one in World 2. To make up for the lives I lost. I don't know how many lives I actually lost in the end. At least 5. It would have taken less time if I hadn't left the level at one point via the menu, because I didn't realise it was actually going to get easier by dying. So I just thought, oh, I'll just leave via the menu and that'll be that. But I was a fool! Yay! Okay, there's that, and then there we go. Wait, not there. There it is. There we go. Honey Speedway. And thankfully there's no time trial on this, or at least like no like achievement time trial. So I just need to just play as usual. And it'll be good. I'm pretty sure if I go through all of these in sequence it leads to the views. So I will do that. This music actually feels very Ratchet and Clank like. It just has that sort of vibe. And so these bees are terrifying. I mean, they're awesome, but they are horrific. The risk I'll accidentally go into the honey. But I don't even know. Yeah! Easy! Hell yeah. That was cool. I like that. Alright, I remember the race being pretty hard. Yeah, I remember it, like, changing a bit later on. It's pretty good. I mean, we'll probably hear it properly here. Because, I mean, it's a race. It takes like 3 minutes. Yeah, it's a great theme. It's coping to genius. Oh, really? Sure, whatever. I still can't believe, like, I know I've mentioned this a couple of times already, but I still can't believe how insane next year is for games. Like, certainly, like, the early part of the year. There's just like 10 games that are all Game of the Year contenders in the first like 3-4 months. That's insane. Like, and it is like a direct result of Grand Theft Auto 6. Like, everyone trying to avoid it. So I reckon a couple of them would release like November, December if it weren't for that. But it is absolutely wild, like how many phenomenal games. And that's not, again, that's just the first quarter or third. Like that's not counting what's to come later, what hasn't been announced yet, what we know exist as games but don't know when it's coming out. Yeah, I'll play the Ocarina remake. I was like looking at like the games that are coming out, and like there are some really cool games, but there's not many that I'm like, oh, I actually desperately want to play this at launch. There's a couple, but like one of the few that actually I am quite excited about now, I can never remember its name. It's the Star Wars Galactic Racer, is that what it's called? The one that's basically Star Wars Pod Racing. Because from, I can't remember who it was, I think it was Games Radar. They did, like, a bunch of press companies got to do a preview of the game. And they got to play like an hour or so. I think it was Games Radar, I could be mistaken. They said it's basically like Burnout. And someone else said it's basically like Motorstorm, and I'm just like, okay, hang on a minute. You're telling me Star Wars Racing as a Burnout clone, or a Motorstorm clone? I was already intrigued. I'm so in. Like, that, I have been yearning for a Burnout game for 20 years. I am so ready for this. Like, and the fact that it's Star Wars as well, you know, that adds a little bit to it. But I think it's going to have an online mode, so it's the kind of thing where I could actually see me, like, hopefully getting half decent at the game and, like, playing online and stuff. Can't imagine I'll be that good in the same way I'm good at, like, Mario Kart or certainly Crash Team Racing. But hopefully I'll be alright and do a bunch of streams off it, and certainly do the campaign. But Ocarina I'm definitely up for doing. Ocarina will be a lot of fun for sure. Yeah, I'll be honest, this is perhaps a great shame of mine. I don't think I've ever 100%ed Ocarina. I've beaten the game through the 3DS version. I don't think I've ever beaten the original N64 version. I don't think I've ever done much of the original N64 version. Yeah, I have pretty much only played the 3DS version, and that came out in what, 2011? So I've only beaten it once 15 years ago. And like I really don't know much about that game. Like my memory of it is so hazy. So it's not going to be blind, but it may as well be. Like, I really don't know much. I know much more about Majora's Mask. Oh, this is going very badly. Hunter's going to die. I did try and avoid it. Not very well, apparently. Oh no, oh, Hunter, bless you. You're so screwed. Or not, never mind. Sweet.
Did you see that? Nobody outraces a cheetah. And look, I didn't even drop the egg.
I mean, I'm thrilled. That went as well as it did. It shouldn't have. Yeah. Alright, we're done. Solid level. Alright, Lost Fleet. I don't love it. I can't remember if there's a skill point there. If there is, it's probably beating Hunter's challenge in a certain time, but I don't know. Crisis in Chronolia. Yeah, I did a series on custom Spyro levels. I started it I think in March. Starting with Crisis in Chronolia. Yeah, Bun's awesome. They're a genius in what they've created and accomplished. But yeah, no, I knew about it for a while. because I know it was like they started releasing it like a year and a half ago, something like that. But I was putting off doing it until like there was more of it. I knew that like people were working on their own stuff, and obviously Ben was going to make more levels. So yeah, I was sort of waiting for more of them to release, and started it up in March and did a video, basically a level a day for 2 months or so. The only reason I've stopped is, if you're part of the Discord, you're probably aware, because of the new Spyro game, they've sort of decided to not make anything new, and they've requested don't post anything anymore if you can help it. Just because they don't want to get in trouble with legal and stuff. Like when Spyro was a not dead franchise, but like wasn't being worked on, or wasn't, there wasn't a new Spyro game. There was no risk, but little risk of there being legal teams getting involved. But now there's a new Spyro it's not as sure of a bet. Yeah, that's unfortunately stopped. But I'm glad for the final levels I got to showcase was the level like Pouch, the Hollow and Dark Hollow Anomaly, and then the Crash Bandicoot level. It was a nice fitting way to end the series, finishing with a gun level, and we started with a bunch of them. But yeah, I mean it's so good. I mean also it's still available, so it's if anyone wants to play the custom Spyro stuff, it's still out there. It's not like it's been deleted and removed online. So that's really nice. You can still beat the challenge if the UFO passes you. Oh, can you really? Oh, that's fun. Another version, right? Maybe not. Oh no, there you are. Yeah, there we go. I see another one back here, or is that it? There are some vultures over there, but I don't think you're intending for me to get them with this cannon. Never mind. That was awesome. Anyway, that wasn't the intention. The intention is there's a cannon on top of the ship. But you can do it from here. So why not Reignite? I was originally going to start with the Reignited trilogy because it's the Toys Rob game. So it's like, oh, they're working on a new one, let's play what they've made. I started playing the Reignited trilogy with Spyro 1, and then I installed it and on PC, and I realized I had a mod installed from ages ago that made my controls feel really weird, and I could not find where the mod was located. So I couldn't make the game feel normal again, so I just decided to go with the original games. But to be fair, I've never played them with Retroachievements, so it's actually kind of a good excuse to do it. I don't know if I'll play the Reignited at the end of this or not. I mean, I might do, but I don't need to. There's one over here. There was one over here. Yeah, there you are. Yeah, I don't really remember what mod that was. I just don't recall. I remember doing mods for some kind of stream. I just couldn't tell you what it was, you know. playing Neo. Oh, Neo is in the Metroidvania. Not at the moment. I might do at some point, but yeah, for now, no. Yeah, so yeah, it's been mostly like Spyro 2, the exception where with every boss, do it damageless. I guess that was also in Spyro 2, but like they were skill points in the original game where they're not in this. But like that also includes, you know, the little mini bosses and the ones in the Sparks levels and stuff, which are kind of difficult. Whoops. Oh, the mod where you made Batman Mario. That's nice. I like stuff like that when you like you come back to a game and you put on a really ridiculous mod, and it's like kept it there. The I've not really played much of the Arkham games, and by much I mean barely any. Like I've played about half of Arkham Asylum,
Spyro,
and that's it.
You're just in time.
So yeah, this race will suck. Ah, damn it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, because I'm going to try and get all the gems as I go along. Yeah, that should be a nasty one. Or not. That'll do. I mean, I've got to win as well, but, you know, gems. Okay, that's not great. That was sexy. I don't know what the time is that I need to get though. Hopefully it's not too bad. Oh dear. Oh no! That's not good. It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. Well, unless something goes catastrophically wrong, I win. Yay.
Yes! You schooled them like a bunch of dizzy one-toed sand norks. Oh yeah, I guess we won.
Yeah, it is a shame for the Spyro 2 and 3 didn't have more creative achievements, yeah. No, I agree. It's cool though.
Now that the Rhinox are gone.
Alright, let's do this. Yeah. Didn't work out like I planned. Oh dear. Yikes! Oh no. Can I restart? Because that is a shit beginning.
Now that the...
Let's try that again. Oh, I did a nasty note. I guess not. Oh my god. This is gonna be a nightmare.
Now that the
Rhinox! There we go, that's more like it. There we go, okay, let's go. Now we're going to stay. Oh dear. That's bad. That's very bad. That's really bad. I missed the crab as well. I'm assuming it wants me to do the setting the time thing separately to this. I'm assuming there's one here as well, right? There sure is. Okay, great. We win.
Sheesh, I can't believe you beat me. You must have been practicing.
Okay, I don't know what the time is that you want me to get. I fear it a little bit.
You might be...
I'd kind of like to get the life, but I guess I will be. Well. Spyro, no! Okay, can I quit the race? There we go. Was that so hard? Okay, so I'm gonna prioritize getting gems for now, because that's still what I'm missing. I'll do the skill point in a minute. So I think I got the one up there, right? I did. Okay, that's good. Get up here, yeah. Okay, I got that though. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm less happy about this. Okay, maybe I'll come around for that one. I think the only thing I'm missing is the one at the middle part of the track. I think. So let's try and get that. I'm just gonna keep an eye out for other ones as well, just in case. I'm pretty sure it's just this. Yeah, I'd say that's all of it. Okay, right, let's try this again. Oh, really? I didn't get it. Okay. Well, I'd prefer to start with a nasty knock, so. Okay, prefer this time. I would prefer to start with a nasty knock. There we go, like so. Just about. Gutted that I missed that. I'm also gutted that I'm running out of boost. Oh, it's not good. It's real bad. It's real bad. Okay, that could have been worse. I don't know what the time is that I need. I hope it is achievable, whatever it is. God damn. Oh, why are you not jumping, Spyro, you bellend? Spyro, jump! I swear to God, I'm trying. Oh. Well, the dream is extremely fucking dead. I don't even know what the time is that I need, but it's not good enough, whatever it is. At somehow sub 145, I'm gonna do it, but it's not gonna be. Yeah, of course it's not. What? What the fuck? It was so shit! What? Okay. Let me double check and make sure there's not a really difficult time that it wants me to do. Because there might be. I don't think there is, but I'll double check that. That's just pay money back stuff. Do it without taking damage. I don't think it does. No, it does not. You love to see it. I am stunned that I got that. I didn't earn it, but I'll take it. I have no idea if the next Spyro is going to have mini games like this. Yeah, I mean, it could do. Whatever it is, I have full faith in Toy Story. They're going to make something really cool. I think it's going to be a combination of something for returning players and for new players. Like, it's going to have a lot of new stuff, but it's also going to have old vibes. I don't know. It's hard to say. Yeah, I mean, I don't know to what degree it's open world. Because making it open world means the gameplay that we know from this doesn't really exist in the same way. Like, because you can't do gliding because you can just fly there. So, yeah, it's difficult to say what it's going to be in that respect. But again, I fully believe in Toy Story Bob. It's going to be awesome.
These here what?
I guarantee. It will be a great game. Like, the reality is, whether or not you're a fan of Skylanders, you have to admit Skylanders is a big game. Like, it just is. So, like, Toy Story Bob don't miss. That's just reality. The sub is a bastard. It's also dead. Okay, where's the final one? That's a great question. Where is it? No. Where is the sub? Oh, How did you elude me for so long? Nice. There we go.
Well,
Yeah, that's fair.
well, I hate to ask your help.
Oh no, there's another set. I can't believe it. Yeah, it's gonna be very exciting to see what they're doing for it. Because yeah, obviously we don't really know yet. Yeah, I think it'll be something pretty cool. One went in here. It did. I guess it turned around. Come on, where are you? It's already been confirmed Stuart Copeland is not returning. Which is fair. he's an old man now. He's done his part for the franchise. If he doesn't want to do it again, he doesn't want to do it again. That's fair enough. It's time for someone new to take the reins. Yeah, we obviously at this point don't know what the vibe is going to be of the soundtrack. But I think it'll be good. Like, you know, Crash 4 had a great soundtrack, different from the originals, but still like memorable and in keeping with the vibe. Skylanders has always had a great soundtrack. Yeah. Oh, I thought I sniped you. That would have been awesome. Yeah, I thought as much. Yeah, there we go.
At last, the acid lake is safe for swimming again. I wish I could reward you better, but all I got's left is this here other egg. Maybe there'll be something better in this one.
Yeah, the previous child sucked. I hope this child's better. Oh my god. This child also sucks. No! We just can't win with this family. Yeah, the reality is Toys will make amazing games. We're in for a treat. It's gonna be good. I mean, if nothing else, it's a new Spyro game. Spyro is back, and it paves the way for more Spyro games. Like, if this does well, we can get more. I want it to do well. I want more. I think it will do well. I think I don't know if you've seen the views on that trailer. Like the announcement trailer's got like 15 million views in the span of 3 days. Like people want this game. It's actually really cool to see. I don't think we all need to buy 50 copies. I think one will suffice. I think there's going to be more than enough people wanting it. The reality is as well, like, we got the people who grew up on Spyro. I'm gonna die. Yeah. We got the people who grew up on Spyro, and we, in whichever form that may be, whether it be, you know, the original trilogy or the Hero's Tale, Legend of Skylanders, whatever. We got all that group, and we got, I think it's over 10 million people bought the Reignited trilogy. So I'm sure there's going to be a huge amount of overlap in people who grew up with it and bought Reignited, but, you know, that's still 10 million. So, like, the fact that so many people are excited for new Spyro from both sides of things is really great. Oh, Reignited was a massive success, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Crash 4 was a success, Reignited was a success, Insane Trilogy was a success. Yeah, it's... I think that Microsoft are beginning to realise that actually these types of games are gonna do well. So it's likely that, yeah, like we're kind of in a great position where we're in a 3D platformer renaissance. Like, people already knew that they wanted 3D platformers because of, you know, Reignited Trilogy and Crash 4 and blah blah blah. And you know, 3D platformers have been doing well in the last decade, certainly. But Astrobot winning Game of the Year is actually a huge deal. Because certainly Sony put all their eggs into the basket of, we want to create multiplayer games, and no one else wants that, it seems. So now they've had to abandon that, and they're probably realizing, oh, actually, single-player experiences and platformers are what people want right now. So if you're a fan of that, which I am, like, we're obviously not going to see anything straight away from Sony, because they've only just changed their plans like a year ago. I think Astra is certainly one of the triggers. But yeah, like, it's, now that we've sort of started to see that, it's, yeah, it's, we are going to see more of it. And I am excited to find out whatever Sony is working on. Because yeah, we are not going to find out straight away. Because yeah, they were working on, I think it was 10 live service games. And all but one, I think, got cancelled. Which is a crazy thing. Like, it's crazy that so many got cancelled. It's also crazy that Sony went that hard on live service games. Because if you release, let's say you release half of them within the same year, and they all have an overlap where every single person is interested in all 5, each of those people can only play one of them. You can't play all 5 of them at the same time. So, like, you've kind of shot yourself in the foot. There's only so much you can do there. So, yeah, it's, well, no, Sony don't want to push live service. They've shut them all down. They've shut down. They were genuinely working on them. One of them being Left 4 Dead, one of them being God of War. They've cancelled. Like, there's a maybe one or two still in development, but the majority of them are gone or going. Bungie and Marathon, that's pretty much like that's pretty much considered a failure. So, like, yeah, it's, Sony's in a very difficult position where they haven't released a huge amount of games in the past couple of years. The games they have released have been very good, but, like, they should be releasing more. And the reason they're not releasing more is because all of them have been cancelled. So, we're in a position where, starting next year, we're going to start to see a lot more from Sony. Because they're going to have, like, 20 teams working on, like, single-player things. So, like, we're going to start seeing, like, 3 or 4 from Sony a year.
I bet we can make the roof cave in.
Which is great. But yeah, we got Wolverine this year. We had Saros a couple months back. I didn't actually pick up Saros. Oh, the currency year wants to push it? Oh, really? I thought he was, like, people were looking, because that's Herman, right? Is that him? Who banned Gorilla? I thought he was looking to get replaced at some point. That was a rumor. I don't know. I guess we could find out. But either way, I still think we're in a good position where Sony will start to be making a lot more single player. And Astrobot certainly helped that. But even Microsoft are realising it. Like, you know, it's, the way it's changing. And Nintendo will just keep being Nintendo. They'll just do their own thing. You know, I massively respect them for it. They should just be themselves and do their own thing. It works. And again, like, we actually don't really know a huge amount about what Nintendo's working on. We know a bunch of games that they announced for, like, the end of this year, But like in terms of next year, the only things we know about, unless I am forgetting something, are Ninjala 2, which might actually not be Nintendo in-house, and Xenoblade, which actually I know isn't like Nintendo in-house. That's obviously Monolith stuff. So actually, in terms of what Nintendo themselves are working on, we don't know anything of next year. Unless I'm forgetting about a game or two, but that is kind of crazy. Yeah, they do have a lot of dominant IPs, it's true. But so does Sony. I mean, the problem is, the longer you exist as a company, the more dominant IPs you're going to have, right? Because you're going to create IPs that just sort of have to die, because they weren't a success. And you can't make all of them every year, or every set of years. It is an easy skill point. I would argue the one in Haunted Tombs, where you just go into that little, like underwater closet, is much easier. You barely have to go anywhere. You just sort of move. But hey ho, we shall see. I still think the industry is in an I think in terms of like making games and how management handles things and like the over insistence on AI, the industry is in a scary place in that regard. In terms of what people are actually working on and like and the passion behind it from the people who are actually making the games, I think the industry is in an exciting place. It's a weird dichotomy where you've got both. You can't really win. You can't have one without the other currently. Because unfortunately, billionaires rule the roost. But the games that are currently being worked on are very exciting. Nice. Should be everything on this level in terms of gems. Yay! Fantastic news.
Thanks, bro. Here's a little something for your rock collection.
Nice. Hurrah! I always wanted to go into that room he went into as a kid. For no particular reason other than, oh, there's a thing I can't get into. I want it. I want to see what it is. Is this the moment? No, it's next. I have to do another level first. Okay. I thought there was going to be a cutscene. But no, we're going to go back to Midday Gardens, do the Bentley stuff. There's also a speedway that I didn't do because I entirely forgot it existed. That's my bad. Alright, let's go. I mean, getting to this, the Bentley section is pretty easy. So what's been everyone's favourite game of the year so far? Because there've been quite a lot of games that are obviously Game of the Year contenders. My two favourites, and I don't know what is my favourite yet. I'd have to really like talk about it.
A fine day
or I need to like properly consider it. But my two favourites are indies, and that's Mina the Hollower and Demon Tides. I think I prefer Demon Tides over Mina. Not by much though, to be fair. They are both phenomenal games. But yeah, they just blew me away. It's crazy how good the indie scene is. And there's so many indies that I'm really excited about, but we just don't have like proper confirmation of when they're releasing yet. Eternal Life of Goldman being one of them. That's basically like hand-drawn animation, DuckTales kind of gameplay. Really, really, really good. That's very exciting. There's also Dench Attack, which comes out next month. Oh my god. I don't remember there being a TNT at all. What the hell? I thought it was just boulders. PI for Hire, yeah, I've heard, I heard good things about that. I haven't played it myself. It looks cool. I've heard bits of the soundtrack. The soundtrack's good. What's from those two demons? I don't think I've heard that. Oh, I'm going to die. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, yeah. Is there a way to get health back? You haven't played many games that have released this year. That's fair. Yeah, like, I've played a lot less than I usually play. I've usually played a lot more, in terms of new stuff. I just haven't, because money, mainly. Oh no. But yeah, I also, like, a lot of the things I'm really excited for are next year. Why? Where are the TNTs coming from? Come back here. I need to destroy your brains. No! Okay, never mind. Yeah, Samus looks really good. I trust that it is very much like Returnal, but more of a... Stop it! Yikes! Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Jesus Christ. Oh my god! Okay. Have I ever said how much I fucking hate how Bentley controls? He's too fucking slow. And the enemies move too fucking fast. Also, those TNTs are absolute bullshit because there's zero way to avoid it. Unless you can just hit it. Yeah, no, you can't. That's actually impossible to avoid. What the fuck were they thinking? That's insane. That is it certainly is a choice they have made in terms of level design. I would say a vile choice. I think Black Flag's coming out this month. Oh, by this month I mean July. I keep thinking we're not actually in July. Okay, next month. I think it's coming out next month. It's very soon. Fuck off, fuck off. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, we're good. We should be good. This area really sucked. And that is all the gems. Sweet. I don't think they'll massacre it. I think they'll do a pretty good job. By all accounts, like, they're adding more, right? So that's pretty cool. I'm very excited for Rayman as well. Rayman's return is very cool, and they very much implied that if Rayman Legends retold does well, new Rayman games are coming. Which, hell yeah. Like, that's what we want. Yeah, I entirely forgot to do this, my bad. Let's rectify that. Assassin's Creed is Ubisoft. Their track record is also mixed, but they do seem to be heading in the right direction now. So I'll put faith in them. Same with EA, to be fair. EA are trying to be better. They've done some good things in the past, like, couple of years. They support indies, which I appreciate. I'm trying to think, which company at the moment is the one that's, like, being the worst? I don't actually know. I guess it is Microsoft. Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, that's a sad thing to say. But you're probably right. I keep laying people off, and I don't like it. Okay, guess I need to get that one. Oh, that really sucked. Nothing I can do about it. I want to destroy you, but there's no opportunity to. Oh dear. Okay, that's better. I'm not going to use this on you, I'm going to get first place with it. Oh, well, never mind. I'm not going to. I tell a lie. Get him. Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, every so often I keep thinking like, oh yeah, next year's got Persona 4, that's cool, isn't it? It's like, oh yeah, next year's got Spyro, that's cool, isn't it? Like, early next year has fucking Final Fantasy 7, that's insane! Like, how has it got that as well? Like, we might be getting Final Fantasy 7 and Kingdom Hearts 4 next year. Oh wow, 5070, nice. I got a 4070. I think mine's also a TI. Nice. I presume it is very powerful. The 5070. I would certainly hope so. Yeah, I mean, next year is unreal. I genuinely believe it will be the biggest year of games of all time. Like, genuinely. Like, it is incredible. Like, we have not seen anything like this in quite some time. Like, usually a year or two after a new console generation, there's something that's pretty big, or like there's a bunch of stuff that's pretty big as like companies start utilizing what the console can do, and like it's a big deal. But this just feels like it's a different level of here's all these things that people have been wanting for quite a long time, all at once. Because next year, like, I've been talking about things very early in the year, but that's not counting the fact we've got a new Xenoblade game. We've got The Wolf Among Us 2, you know, Intergalactic might be next year. Like, there's so many things. And again, that's what's announced. What about the things we don't know about? Like, there are going to be games that get announced at the Game Awards that will be out, like, mid to late next year. Nintendo, we don't have a clue what Nintendo's working on. There's probably a 3D Mario in the works, there might be a Smash Bros. Game. Like, there's just, yeah, it's a crazy year. Like, it's almost unbelievable. And, like, the thing is, well, like, they're all games that I actually genuinely really want to play. As opposed to, oh, I feel like I should play out of motivation. I'm genuinely excited for, like, 20 plus games that could release next year. So, like, when I usually do, like, a top 15, top 20 list of games, and it's like, okay, half of these are indies. I think I could do a top 20 list and all of them are AAA, which is crazy. I'm not complaining about it. It's just, it's crazy. Oh, done. We're done. Oh, God of War Lotte looks great, yeah. Yeah, that looks super fun. I like Cube. The Cube is sweet. Yeah, no, that'll be a lot of fun. That's probably next year, I would imagine. I'd imagine, because they didn't specify a date, but it's quite clear that it's probably quite far in development, so that is almost certainly next year. I would hazard a guess at early next year, like maybe April, May at the latest. And I wouldn't be surprised if Intergalactic was then going to release like October, November. We've also got Pokemon next year. Jesus Christ, we got a new Pokemon generation. A very big, like, very big deal because it's Gen 10 as well. So I feel like
Sparks will be able to reach.
I feel like I know it's easy for like people to rag on Pokemon because, you know, it doesn't do everything perfectly, but they have actually delayed the release of this. They could have easily released it this year and they haven't. The fact that it's releasing next year is really cool. Because yeah, they've had 4 years to work on it at least, like, which is nice.
You can also
like, and like that is a big deal. Like Gen 10, I think they are gonna do some things that like kind of pull out the stops. I hope they don't do it as DLC, but I think they'll like have a Battle Frontier, or I hope they have like the Battle Tournament stuff that they had in Gen 5 in Black and White 2. Like I would absolutely love to
on your trap.
To be able to like battle all the gym leaders and like bosses from all the previous gens. That would be so cool. I don't think they'll actually do that, but like it would be awesome if they did. I think a Battle Frontier is likely though. Yeah, it's just crazy.
Looks like you're ready, Sparks.
Sword and Shield is Gen 8. I like the concept of Sparks levels. They are pretty cool. I fear them in the sense that the bosses will be hard. But I'll give it my all. I don't know which like power-up is going to be best for the boss. Maybe this one's pretty good. But also like I gotta try and like attack and then run away and then attack and then run away. It's difficult to say which one really helps. Yeah, doing these bosses damageless. Yikes. Yeah, I get the feeling next year there's going to be a lot of reasons to pick up a Switch 2. Like, a lot of reasons. I think Nintendo are going to surprise us with a bunch of announcements. I also would not be surprised if we got some DLC for I was surprised we didn't get some this year, to be fair. Or at least already. Certainly like an announcement. I really thought we were going to get one like, at the previous one. But we shall see. Yeah, Ocarina of Time is certainly going to shift Switch to, for sure. I mean, the fact that it looks the way it does is actually a huge thing. So I was, like, my biggest concern when I heard the rumor about it was that it was just going to be sort of like a 3DS port. In both, like, in gameplay and looks. Like, it would look nicer, but, like, it would, you know, just sort of be, you know, the graphics of the original just, like, polished up a bit. You know, it's going, like, Pixar-style quality, which I quite like. Okay, let's see how badly this goes, shall we? I can't remember what this boss is. Okay, it's this one. I thought I was about to get hit. No. Yes! There we go! Okay, happy with that. Very, very nice. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed.
Nice works.
Okay, let us go do the next one. Yum. Did they improve Xbox? Oh, what you mean in Reignited? You know, I don't really remember. I think they were pretty much the same. Wait, what am I doing? Like, my brain actually shut down. Like, I forgot. I don't know. Yes, we need to go. Alright, let's go. Let's do this properly this time.
Spyro.
Like, in my head, I was like, yep, going to see Sparks. Doing the Sparks level. Look at this Speedway. Let's go in there instead. I do not remember what the boss is for this. Oh, wait, are these the turtle? Ooh, this might be hard. This might be very hard to do damage to this. Yes, I feel it. I like that this level does have like the sort of vibe of Horror Coaster. I mean, obviously, it's not raining. But, you know, it sort of looks like it. The buildings. Could I use this against the boss if I was quick enough? I'm gonna go no. I don't think there's a way I can get there in time. It doesn't last that long. Good, actually. Interesting. If you knew the way to go, could you? Could you get there in time and just hit the boss a couple times? Would it die in one hit, or would it take a couple? I don't know. I would love to find out though. That's interesting. I like the hypothesis. Spyro opens the whole world up, and then went for it. I was gonna say I'm gonna die. I sure am. it doesn't matter if I die here. There's going to be a switch around here. Yeah, it's way too far away to be able to get the boss with the invincibility. I'd still love if you could though, just because it would be fun to see if you can get that one. Yeah, they were moving in a weird pattern. It was ingenious because it was keeping them alive. Well, you know what? I'll find out in a minute. I will come back to it. When I've done this area. I think that might be. Or I'm willing to try. If it means I lose my... Okay, this is the boss. I've got to give it a go. I've got to. Oh, it's this thing. Okay, that's not what I wanted at all. Okay, what's this power up then? There's a power up over here. What was this one? Oh, it might be the same thing. Oh, actually, this might be quite good for this. I hope it is. Let's find out. Ah, absolutely vile. God, they do not die fast. Okay, this is gonna really suck. Right. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, you kill your brethren, that's good to know. So close. Yes! Okay. Very good, very good. These have gone alright. What am I missing? 6. 6 gems. 6 is a weird number. Where have I missed 6? A secondary room out of here. There is not. Okay. I think one of them does have a second clue now, but it's not this one. So, where are the 6 I'm missing? Do not know. Let's just have a little look around. The good news is there won't really be any enemies unless it's an area I haven't gone to and there are enemies there. So, it will be quite an easy journey. I just need to find it. Can't be that many places to look. Yeah, down here, near the beginning of the level, right? Okay, was I that thorough at the beginning? Apparently, yes. Oh! How did I miss this? Don't know, don't care. Got it all, we're good. Okie dokie. Well, we've got more of World 3 to do. So let's do that.
Excellent work, Spark.
Ah, Sparks can tell me where things are now. Fantastic. Now, what level do I want to do first? I think I want to get Fireworks Factory out of the way. I don't love it. And I have to do the stupid dragons damageless. And if I get hit at any point, I will be livid. Yeah, this will be interesting. I'm thrilled with how the bosses have been going so far, though. The fact that I'm pretty much, you know, done with half of them, and the ones I thought were going to be the hardest, I have completed already. That's nice. Yeah, it is super popular. Yeah, I also don't really like it. I don't hate it. I think it's a great level still. But like, I just think I think there's a multitude of things that are annoying about it. I think the Age of 9 Doom section is super brutal, and that can be quite frustrating. I think it's just too long is the problem. The double dragon room sucks. I dislike that so many of the ninjas return, and it makes it hard to tell if you're missing a gem from them. I also like the music, but I also don't love it. Like, it's just fine. Like, it's not my favourite song in the game. I'm aware, like, it's super controversial to have that opinion. But it's true. That's how I feel. What is my favorite song? Ooh. I presume you mean in the game. Not generally. I do love Frozen Altars. Frozen Altars is really good. It's probably Midnight Mountain though. Midnight Mountain is so good. In terms of favourite song at the moment in general, Dynamind by... I'm gonna mispronounce this, I don't think it's pronounced as a 9, but 9 Lana. That's Dynamind, not Dynamite, Mind. It is so unbelievably catchy, and has such incredible vocal range. Also just generally anything by a dog. Very much enjoying I at the moment. Agent 9. Yeah, I'm trying to think what that sounds like.
It looks like you'll have to use this cannon to get across here. Simply climb aboard. As for me, I just have to free my mind.
I really hope they return. It would be awesome. Because why not? It'd be cool as well because they'd be older, right? So they actually might be like teenagers now. Depending on how far in the future the new Spyro game is. It'd be kind of awesome to see them grown up and just be like, yeah, no, they're still kicking ass. God, I hate these animals. Oh, okay. I mean, Reignited versus original, it's the same Spyro. Like, I don't believe there's really like a difference in Spyros there. So, I think it's more likely to be OG Spyro. Not a guarantee, of course. I mean, yeah, it's not going to be Legend of. They could do something, because they've already announced the voices to Tom Kenny.
It looks like the sorceress has already used the plans to build her own rocket.
It's more likely
We
original.
have to destroy it. Just
Like
follow me.
there's a possibility they could do something like a Spider-Verse kind of deal, a multiverse thing. Be like, yeah, here we go, here's all of them. But it's unlikely that they'll do that. It's not impossible though. I don't think they'd have trouble getting Elijah Wood to come back. I think Elijah Wood would do it. He seems like a pretty chill
What
dude.
was in the rocket? They must have been trying to put it into orbit. If you see Handel, tell him I've gone back to Evening Lake to finish work on the professor's rocket.
So I know there is a way you can get to Agent 9 early. The question is, do I know how to do that? I might do. I'll give it a go. If I can get there in there early, I'll do it. I'll do it now. Did a gem fall off the cliff at one point? Yes, it did. I thought that's what I saw. I'm gonna go into my favorite part of this level. This section is awesome.
I think I could see an egg box.
I'm absolutely gonna die at some point, but yeah, this area is rad. Okay, well, I'm making this very annoying. Really? man. I'll be back with a rocket then, because you're an absolute bastard. I think I missed a ninja back here as well, so... Oh, okay, I missed 2. Nice. Do not miss under any circumstance. Good. Alright, cool. I got the gem here, right? I hope so, otherwise it went through the world. Gems don't usually do that though, so we should be good. You could argue it's overkill, but I wanted the bug before the ninjas came down, just in case. Okay, that's all. Yeah, I'm not taking any chances. This area is difficult. That's unfortunate. Is that awesome? I think it might be. Okay. This is going a lot better than I thought it was gonna. Yeah, there you go. There's the egg. Haha! Yeah, this went really well. Yeah, you're not telling me about any gems, so I think we got them. Sweet. Okay. Wait, hang on. Yeah, no, it's not in there. Yeah, I got one. Right. I'm gonna do the stupid dragons first. I do not like this at all. It takes way too long, and I've got to do it damageless, which is going to be super fun. Fuck off. Fuck off. What even fucking hit me? Oh, okay, well, I'm dead. Yeah, okay, I just didn't think. I sort of thought I'd be facing the door for some reason. But anyway, whatever. Yeah, that was some steaming hot garbage. Genuinely, what the fuck hit me? Like, gave me no time. Anyway, this boss sucks, so thankfully the Firewolf and Flight is infinite, so don't have to worry about that. That I'm now behind you in theory means that you shouldn't ever, like, get the jump on me. In theory. Yes! Okay, great.
Have this!
Woo!
I fished it out of the molten lava.
I'm so glad that's done. I'm so glad. I was fully prepared for that to be a nightmare. Okay, well, there's a bunch of gems down here. I collected absolutely none of them leading up to that, so... Let's see, where are they? There's probably something here. There is indeed. Probably some down here as well. Oh, no, there isn't. Never mind. Up we go. I think that's everything in here. Yeah. Yep, Sparks isn't telling me of anything, so that's good. You love to see it. Right, so let's try Agent 9. Come on. I believe I can get to it now. So, I'll give it a go. Ooh, my Spyro 2 video's out. Excellent. Now, I don't remember exactly... don't remember exactly how this works. I think it's something like this. Oh. Okay, you need to go earlier than that. Shush, I don't care. Oh, yeah, you basically, you can get into it if you go from the very top of it. Like the entrance portal sort of stretches beyond. But it's a case of like gliding at the right time. It's quite hard. This is quite hard actually. I'm going to do this well. Like that. Oh, okay, yeah, like that, but better. So the ball was a little distracting, but god damn. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get in there. I prefer not to come back. But I'm timing it so goddamn bad, it's unreal. I keep going way too early. No, I keep going at the exact same point. I'm thinking, yep, that's earlier than I went last time. It's the exact same fucking point. Come on, Teal, you idiot. Oh, really? That didn't work? I thought it was that straightforward. Maybe it's not. Yeah, maybe there's actually a lot more to it than I thought. I thought you could just sort of hover into it. Yes, yes you can! I knew you could! Okay, there you go.
Hey, Spyro! I'm helping a kid called Handel recover some secret rocket plans the sorceress stole. You know, I'm always ready to kick some Rhinoc booty!
I fear this greatly. As I should.
Agent 9, behind those doors.
Yeah, alright. Welcome to Doom. Well, Speedman said, well, this thing. I mean, I could. I need to get the gems, though. Ah! Back off. Alright, I have a strategy. It's before I reach the end, I'm gonna backtrack. There's a reason for it. I need to look up. Ah, trouble, okay. It's not going great for me. Ah! Ah! No. No? Where are you coming from? Where the fuck are you coming from? Please. How are you still alive? Oh my god. You escaped death like 1,000 times. It was remarkable. Oh Christ. Ah, careful, there's no one. Is that all of them? Seemingly. Let's say I'm not going to collect the egg yet. I'm going to get close to the end and then backtrack, but I don't remember exactly where the end is. I think there's one more room. Because it will replenish my health and I'll get like 1 billion shots of that power. Yes. Cool. I'm gonna save that bug. Yeah, oh, speedrun tactics, it works. I don't know how you're actually supposed to control this. Ah! So the way this is done is you just mash L1 and R1 because they're strafe buttons. And Agent 9 goes, yes, the secret weapon, I'm doing that now. I'm getting it before the second half. Because it also gives me my health back. Strategy. In theory. Yeah, is there actually like a genuine way to control this, or is it just potluck? Because it feels like potluck. It's pretty good, don't get me wrong. Alright, let's do this. Journey back. Oh no, there's more. Whatever shall I do? I'm ready. Ish. Yeah, this is significantly better. It fires so much faster. And works an absolute treat. Oh, there's so many of you. Yeah. Yeah, it's the secret weapon is it's a skill point as well, so it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little secret and hard to spot. Is that all of them? Yes, needs to be very good. Yeah, that's why I saved it for when I did, because I knew it was going to give me my health back. And also I could properly use it on this section, as opposed to wasting it in the first half. Hidden. I've just decided to shoot them all in their perfect arses. You could not play the level early in the remake. No, it only works because the hitbox stretches beyond the biome door. Like presumably in a way that just made no difference in terms of development, but it's fun. Quite helpful here. Nice. Okay, well hopefully there's 20 more gems in here. I'm missing 5 in here. I'm missing 5 elsewhere. Well, I win. Haha!
Thanks for rescuing me. You better look after this egg before the Wynox try to blow that up too.
That could have gone a lot worse. I am happy with that. Shout out to Donovan, they're a legend. Now, is there another 5 gem in here that I'm missing? I don't know. I can hear... Yes, there is. I figured there was one here. There we go. I thought it was in this area, so I was pretty sure. Cool. All right. That went all right. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that, actually. Lovely stuff. Okay, it's this scene. Oh, I wonder what this button will do. Let me go press it. Let's find out. Nothing could possibly go wrong, I assure you. Chant Ridge, let's go. I probably won't have time for any more than one more level, so I guess I'll go do this one.
Spyro, we urgently need your help. The evil cat wizards of Felinia have stormed our castle and captured our princess. If we don't stop them right away, they'll force her to marry Prince Azrael.
No. But he's an asshole. Why would you do that? Oh. Nice. Ah! I love the way this
Hurry,
is
Spyro!
so silly.
If we don't get to the castle right away, the princess will be forced to marry that loser, Prince Azrael.
Yeah, the reason is because he's an absolute loser. Such a clown. Also, I miss these gems. Loads of gems. How did I miss all of these? I did not pay attention. Oh, let's go. Oh, just remember the Jack and the Beanstalk section. I had blocked it out. I don't mind the cat witches. The cat witches are fine. I do, however, mind the Jack and the Beanstalk section. I especially mind it in Reignited because he's a horrific beast.
Well, Spyro, today is your lucky day. The wizards and I have worked out a little deal. If you simply pay a small toll, they'll be happy to raise these steps and let you pass.
Tempting.
You have chosen
I will be
wisely,
right back. I'm gonna turn
Spyro.
on my oven.
I'll tell the wizards to raise the steps immediately. And best of luck rescuing that princess, or whatever it is you're up to.
I return. Well, hey, I'm very hungry. I'm looking forward to making food. It's fine. Oh Christ. Yeah, there's a little secret area down here. Hello, Benjamin. I think there were 2 skill points in this level, actually. I was say, there's one in the cat witches, breaking all the windows. Actually, there might be one over here for landing on, like, that podium over there. Am I right in saying that, or am I crazy? We'll find out. I can do 2 things. What if I break it before it gets to it? Ha! Ha! You know what? I don't think I've ever done this way, but logically this is a really good idea if you jump at the right time, which I did not. Yeah, that would make that a lot easier if I did it right. But yeah, getting to that platform is actually quite hard. It's much further away than you think it would be. Let's try that again. I really like the music of this level. It feels, this music of all the levels feels very Spyro 1. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that is a skill point. It's so weird how, like, some levels have 2 skill points, and they're, like, such bizarre things you need to do. Like, it's weird that they didn't give every level a skill point at that rate. Oh. You know, I'll wait. No. Oh, you bastard! It's fine, it's fine. It could have been significantly worse.
There is no...
Oh, they're not... Oh, they've stopped going for it. Does that mean they're only going to go for me now? Yep, okay. No. Okay, okay. Cool. This section, not as cool though. Alright, yeah, horrific.
According to legends, there's...
It's Golden Goose at the top of this here hill. It would be significantly easier if I could double jump. I would honestly, I would love that. If the double jump feature returned for this room only, yes. Yes, please. What a joy that would be. Kevin Forgotten Lands. That's the 3D one, right? I did a playthrough of that. It was a lot of fun. Unless I'm mixing up my Kirby's, of course. Yeah. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, I also, I went to a Switch 2 event in London when they revealed it. It was really cool because actually, I think I do need to go up here. I got to... Unfortunately, I didn't record it. I recorded a bunch of things in the event, but I ran out of battery. I got to play the DLC early, and I was the first person to find everything, which was really cool. I felt pretty accomplished. Actually, that sort of happens each time I go to some kind of event like that. Like when I went to E3 in, it was 2013, I got to play the, I can't remember what the game's called. The Mickey Mouse game that got a remake. I can't think of what the Mickey Mouse game's called though. Anyway, yeah, when I played that, I skipped the first level.
I found this egg on the way up.
There were 2 levels on offer. It was either the first level or the second level of the game, and then there was one which was really late in the game, and I just went. I think actually no, I think I did play both levels. But the level that was really far into the game, I was the first person at E3 to have beaten it, and also I only got hit once in the entire level. I played like a god briefly, but unfortunately no one will ever see it. I suspect if I were to ever do a playthrough of it now, it would go horrifically badly. What is going on? Like, why were you not plant? There we go. Weird. I don't know if it's supposed to be I don't think it is. I think it's just supposed to be, you know, just a city. I'm sure I'm loving how this isn't working. Let's see. There it is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it is supposed to be Earth. I think it's probably just... Why not? For the sake of car, we'll just... it's there because it's silly. And also, quite good level design. Do I remember how this goes? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, let me get all the gems first. Because I'm going to need to backtrack a bit. if I recall correctly, I'm going to need to get this in exchange for this one. Yeah, there we go. And you've got 3 mushrooms to get you to the end. Cool. Nailed it. Then it's the final section of the level, and then cat witches. Sweet. Okay, in theory, this will work. If I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, 100%. The golden goose is kind of cute.
At last, I found the legendary golden goose. You can have another one of its eggs for a souvenir.
You know, I didn't realise Jack does look quite Funko Poppy in this version as well. He looks horrific in Reignited, but he does look quite Funko Poppy as well. Let's go! I love this treasure room. That is the true reward. You love to see it. Oh, we've got over 100x. Nice! Very nice indeed. Don't care, enemy there. I appreciate you giving me advice, but when there's an enemy that could potentially kill me, I'm more focused on the enemy. Oh, that's balls. That's annoying because I don't think there's any fodder around. Yeah, this level has surprisingly like none in the entire thing, so that does suck quite a bit.
Oh, hi Spyro. Isn't Prince Asriel just the dreamiest? The other fairies and wizards won't let us get married, so we're going to elope. By the way, Asriel says you can have this egg if you don't tell anyone where we went.
I mean, you didn't actually tell me where you went. You said you're going to elope, but I don't have a location, so I couldn't say if I wanted. What a bad boy. The absolute dreamiest. Oh my gosh. Yes. Finally. Oh, it's a good champagne. Nice. You know what? I don't know how often I've ever got that. I think every time I play this, I forget to collect it. I do like how it's just so many gems. They're not big, they're only 1s and 2s typically, but it is quite satisfying. Good. Right, let's try that again. Excellent. I'm surprised you didn't actually hit me. Wait, where's the bottle? Oh, you're over there. I was gonna say, I could have sworn there was a bottle around here, and there is. Where is that? Oh, it's there. Haha. I hope these make a return. I really like them. There's something very satisfying about it. yeah, we'll finish with cat wishes, I guess, which is not difficult. We there's a skill point in there, so we can save that for the final run. But if you stay near the gate, you can sort of hit them all as you move along. As they come out the gate, you can hit them. Yeah, this should be the last of the gems. If it is not, that's scary, but there should be. I don't think there's any in the Cat Witch area. It's actually quite a long one, this one. Excellent, here we go. Is that all the gems? Yes, it is. Ha ha ha. Alright. Where have you been, James? Let's go in.
Good day, Spyro. I'd like to stay and chat, but I'm late for an engagement with a fairy friend of mine. She's just a friend, you understand. A strictly platonic relationship. It's certainly not a violation of military protocol whatsoever. What are you giving me that look for?
Hey, I'm not judging.
Where have you been, James? We were supposed to meet in the temple an hour ago. And don't give me that old matters of national security line again. I guess it doesn't matter, though. The whole temple is full of nasty cat witches anyway. We'll just have to call off our date. That is, unless you want to battle the witches.
Oh, I do. I do. It's very important that I annihilate them. Okay, well, it's a rough start. I didn't actually get any of them. That's not true. I got one. That's not, oh, I'm being absolutely destroyed by the cat witches. Okay.
So, I see those rocket launchers aren't just for show after all. Well, I just hope your accuracy is better than your punctuality.
Same.
Because there are still a lot more witches in the temple.
Yeah, it didn't go well. Let's try it again. Okay, that's better. That's more like it. I'm going to destroy most of the windows now, so I don't have to think about it in the final one. Okay, might want to do it now.
I must admit, James, I am impressed. There are still a few witches left, though, and this time they mean business. They even turned the floor into deadly blue ooze. Oh, be careful, okay?
Will do. Can I... Oh, I didn't get it? Okay. Unfortunate timing. Oh, this is going so bad. This is going so badly. Okay. Well, have his back. I'm amazed I didn't get hit there. Where are they? Ah! Oh, nice. One to go. Yeah, there we go.
You did it, James. I knew you weren't the leader of the Hummingbird Resistance Movement for nothing. Now we have the temple all to ourselves. But first, I have a present for you.
It's an egg! Hurrah! Lovely. Well, thank you very much. We did it! We cleared the level, haha!
Hello. I thought you might be hungry.
Thanks. Did you bring any chips?
I'm sorry this happened, but I tried to warn you.
I had to help Spyro rescue the eggs.
You just don't understand. If we don't bring dragons back to this world soon, all our magic will be lost.
The dragons used to live here?
Yes. This was their original home. But a long, long time ago, the sorceress banished them to the other side of the world. She didn't realize the dragons were the source of all our magic.
Maybe I could convince the dragons to come back, if you let me go.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Welp. Fair enough. I guess he'll be locked up for a little bit longer. Especially since I'm stopping now and I'm going on holiday. So he's gonna be trapped for so long, bless him. Thank you for watching, it's been fun. I've got a video on my top 10 levels of Spyro 2 if you want to check it out. It's a very silly video, I like it, it's very good. Yeah, hopefully you had fun, hopefully you enjoyed, I hope you had a good week. I will see you next time for the rest of this game. Woohoo!